Well, it's that time again. It's back to school time, and I wanted to introduce you to a unit that I created for back to school called Building Character for the 21st Century. In order to access it, all you have to do is on Zuni, you'll see the sidebar that has units, unit ideas. When you click on it, you'll come to this page. You just click on the clickable button, and it's going to take you to the back to school unit called Building Character for the 21st Century. The idea behind this was to really get students thinking about just character and how to resolve problems in the classroom, outside of the classroom, how to be good citizens, how to be responsible, and really try to internalize this for themselves, to maybe have better behavior in your classroom and build that community with each other, and have empower students to have a voice. The main thing with this unit, there's a lot of reading, there's a lot of writing, but the main thing about it is to really have students use their speaking and listening. That is, discussion is huge. That's the biggest part of this unit, is to discuss and to have discussions around everything that I've given you. The 10 character words that I've chosen were citizenship, responsibility, integrity, self-discipline, kindness, courage, good judgment, respect, teamwork, and perseverance. So, can developing our character change others and the world around us? That's the essential question for this unit. I really think that it can, and I think that if we teach our students to, if we expect them and we encourage them to act in a different way, then they'll step up and do so. So in order to get an overview of this unit, you just click here, and it will take you to this document that has just all of your printables that you need. So all you'd have to do is print this out, and you would have everything you would need to teach this. It's got all of the links to the websites that I'm going to share with you, and it's got the structure of the lesson. So the way the structure works, basically you're going to really focus on these three things, I guess, for each character word, and then the other three things are sort of in just kind of always going on. So the first thing you're going to do with the character word is explain it. You're going to define it. You're going to think about what does it mean, and just have those discussions. If you don't know what a RAND strategy is, if you click here, it'll take you to a Prezi that kind of explains it. But here is a great graphic organizer. It's kind of like a KWL, but it's a little bit more advanced. And I'll have a video in here about how to use Padlet to do the RAND strategy, because I think it would be really cool. But anyway, what do I think I know? What are my confirmations based on what I think I know? What did I know? What did I not know that I thought I know, or my misconceptions? What did I learn? And then what do I still want to know about that particular topic? I really like the RAND strategy. If you've never used it, then you might try it out. But then after you've sort of set the stage for that character word, then you're going to explore it through literature, history, and current events. And so each day you're gonna actually explore it. You're gonna watch videos, read articles, have those discussions. And so when you click on the book, it's going to take you to where you could purchase the book if you wanted to. But you also have access to the videos that are online. You'll notice that it goes to what's called Safe Share. This is a YouTube video. This should work on in our district, whether we have YouTube or not. Notice that it doesn't have any ads on the side, which is great. I've tried to convert all of our videos for this unit to Safe Share, so you'll have access to them. And students could listen to the book being read to them. When you click on the picture here, it's going to take you to the website with video and an article. Notice that students could also listen to it. So if you wanted to have students do this in the computer lab, you could. If you wanted to read it to them, if you wanted them to read it, I mean, your choices are limitless on how you wanted to do that. Usually if it's on Wonderopolis, it has a video that goes with it. So you'll have discussion prompts after each thing that talks about what are, gives you some things for discussion. So that's your biggie. Once you've read the article, watched the videos, then the students are to talk about it. And they're going to take notes. If you're using, I haven't talked to you yet about this, but there's an iBook that goes with it. If they're using that, it tells them to take notes on their iBook so that they've got some things to think about before the discussion starts. So with citizenship, I actually have 4 days because I added digital citizenship in there, which is important whether you have iPads or not. I would encourage you to talk a lot about digital citizenship because you do go to the computer lab and it's important. And then you've got exhibit the behavior, where students can sort of internalize the behavior and understand what does it look like in the classroom? What do I need to do in the classroom to be a good citizen? And so they can create a project using either the app, this website, or a handout. And so each character word has a different project to do. And when you click on the Z, it will actually give you an example of that project for the students to see. So it's just a good way to sort of internalize that behavior with the students and sort of bring it home. Now I'm going to go back here. We went through the explain it, examine it, and exhibit it on Zuni. These things are at the bottom of Zuni called expect it, encourage it, and evaluate it. So once you finish the character word for the week, then you're going to go back to the RAND strategy and you're going to continue filling that out. But then you're going to create I can charts with your kids. So what can I do to show citizenship in the classroom? And you would develop that chart with your students. If you wanted to, I've given you a link to a really good supplemental resource, which is sort of the inspiration for this. Was I knew I wanted to do a character unit, but I wasn't sure how I wanted to do it. When I saw these, I knew I wanted to use the Wizard of Oz. So here you're going to see it's $3, but it's charts that you can use for this unit that are already done for you that you could print out, and they're really cute. So you can click there. Let me go back up here because I want to show you a couple other things. If you wanted to download the iBook that I created for this, just download it from your iPad. But then I've also created a PDF version for those of you that don't have access to iPads or don't want to do that, it looks pretty much exactly the same. So you can go through and use it right there in Zuni, or you can even print it out. Notice that my extended text is the Wizard of Oz. It is at a Lexile level of 1,000, which is kind of high, but I think I was looking at some of the texts that I used to read to my first graders, which was just as high as that, and they loved those books like Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe and things like that. So I think, 2nd through 5th grade would be fine with that Lexile level if you're reading it aloud. There is an audio version, and download the iBook of Wizard of Oz. Notice that each character word is already organized for you. It's the same format throughout, so it's just all the way down. It's got all the things that you need in order to do this unit. You've got at the end your I can strategies, posters, and then you've got some goal building and self-reflection that you can do, and there's some reward cards on here that you can do with your students as well. So lots of things that you can do. There's Class Dojo, which is a sort of a classroom management software that you can use for your class to get them to do the right thing and to follow the rules. So there you have it. It's the unit that hopefully you'll enjoy. I'd love to get some of your ideas and we can add them here to the page. Look forward to hearing what your thoughts are on this unit, and hope you like it.